it's Demi, and today I am over at Disney's Animal Kingdom because we are doing all the snacks that you can only get at Disney's Animal Kingdom. There are some really great underrated snacks here, and I hope to be able to showcase them for you today. I'm not going to be ranking them in any particular order, but I will be telling you my opinion on them, and if you should get them or not, and I'm going to be giving you a couple of secrets along the way. So let's get into it, let's get to eating, and let's go get into some hijinks. We are starting off our snack journey on Discovery Island, where it is a party today. And we are starting over here, right before you hit Dino Land, at Isle of Java. This is the Tiger Tail. You may know a similar item over in Magic Kingdom called the Cheshire Cat Tail. This is like its sister, but it has a yellow stripe like a tiger. It is a chocolate twisted croissant, and it always looks a little different. Like today, it's not as crispy, it's a little flatter, but pretty tasty chocolate croissant. It's a great breakfast option here. At time of recording, it's 5:29. Let's give it a try. That's the inside. All right, let's give it a try. I enjoy this. It's not the best croissant in the world, but it's a very good theme park croissant. Great with a Joffrey's coffee or Starbucks coffee. Great breakfast option. I love all the chocolate in there. It's nice and flaky. But now it is time to tell you my little secret about this croissant. Over in Africa at Tamutama Refreshments, and we're going to return here later for some snacks, there is a basically identical snack to the Tiger Tail, and it's $1 less. Here it is called the chocolate twist, and I'm telling you, it is the exact same thing, but it just doesn't have the colored icing like the Tiger Tail. So if you don't care about colored icing, come over here to Tamu Tamu and get it for $1 less. Made it to Dino Land, and we are gonna hit up Trilo Bites for our next snack. Here we have the buffalo chicken chips, and they smell so good. It's chips with buffalo chicken, sour cream, tomato, and celery. It looks so good, smells so good. Let's dig in. Oh my gosh, let's do it. That's so good. That's so good. I love the buffalo and the sour cream together. It goes so good. The chips are nice and crispy. There's so much good flavor on them. Now, personally, I don't find this hot, but if you find buffalo sauce in general hot, maybe you may find this hot. I don't think this is a particularly spicy buffalo sauce. I think it has very good flavor. I think also being mixed with the sour cream, it, cools it down a lot. But I also have a really high tolerance for spice, so maybe if you are not great with spice, this is something to skip. But overall, this is a really good and kind of fun dish, in my opinion, a fun snack. The chicken is cooked really well. The chips have really good flavor. They're nice and crispy, and I just love all of these flavors together. It's kind of like a different take on nachos, and I'm really here for it. It's blue cheese, not sour cream, and I know a lot of people have issues with blue cheese. I apologize, I said the wrong thing. It is blue cheese. If you have an issue with blue cheese, this is a skip for you. I personally love it. I think this is delicious, and obviously, if you think about buffalo wings and blue cheese, it goes together. That's why this tastes excellent. I like it, but if you don't like buffalo sauce or blue cheese, this is not going to be for you. Our next snack can be found at Dino Bite Snacks. It is those ice cream cookie sandwiches that they have here. These ice cream cookie sandwiches are always so good. They're always rotating ones. So currently right now they have a 50th anniversary one. They have some for Valentine's Day. There's always one for different events, and they're always very good. I've never had a bad experience. The cookies are always fresh. The ice cream always tastes good. I think you're gonna enjoy it, and it's something different that you can't really find anywhere else in the parks. Made it to Africa, and it is a party, and we are starting off at Tamutama Refreshments. Tamutama Refreshments is where you're gonna get your Dole Whip in this park and a few other things. So we're gonna get 2 items from this menu. Here's our first snack. I got it all over me. I will insert a picture of what it looked like when we first got it and before it melted everywhere. This is called the Simba Sunset. It's a Dole Whip float. It's pineapple Dole Whip with watermelon, strawberry, and coconut syrup in the float. And this is the only place in Disney World where you can get those flavors all together. Pro tip, always have wipes. Okay, let's not get this all over me. Here we Oh, yes. That is so good. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not a fan of Dole Whip floats. I find them to all be way too sweet. There's just way too much. I like very simple flavors. I don't like things that are way too sugary. But all of these flavors are really, really nice. First of all, I love coconut. Coconut Dole Whip is my favorite coconut. My favorite coconut is my favorite Dole Whip. So having the syrup in there gives it a real good flavor. I love watermelon flavor in general. Some people don't like artificial watermelon flavoring, so just be aware that obviously there's watermelon in it, but there's like some tartness from the strawberry, sweetness from the watermelon and the coconut, and obviously sweetness from the pineapple Dole Whip. This is a very good one. Obviously it is very sugary, but it's like not as like insane as like when you do like a Dole Whip with like pineapple like juice in it, which I find to be just way too overwhelming. I actually really enjoy this. Really good flavors, nice and refreshing, incredibly melty. Eat it quickly, it's gonna get all over you. It got all over my pants, and I was careful, but it's pretty tasty. Here's our next snack from Tamu. It is a colossal cinnamon roll, and you're probably thinking, Demi, there's colossal cinnamon rolls all over Disney World. What are you talking about? This one is a little different and makes it far superior than the other ones. There is caramel sauce on this one, and it is so good. It makes it far supreme to the other ones. It makes it different than the other ones. It comes out warm. It is absolutely delicious. And again, if you're gonna get one of these, this is the place to get it. Look at that inside. It smells so good. Let's dig in. Oh my God, that's so good. That caramel sauce is a game changer. Like it's a game changer. It's so good. When you aren't like me taking 1,000 pictures of it before you eat it too, and it's nice and warm, it's even better. That is so, so good. Like I'm telling you, don't get it on Main Street in Magic Kingdom. Get it at Tamu. That caramel sauce, it heightens it. It's so delicious. Oh my God. It's so good. I'm telling you, it's so good. Our next snack can be found just outside of Kilimanjaro Safaris at the Harambe Fruit Market. It is the corn on the cob for $5.29. I love this corn on the cob. It is grilled right here. It has really awesome seasoning on it, and I'm normally not even into this type of seasoning sometimes, and I'm not even really into the corn, but this blew my mind. This was so good. It tastes amazing because it's so fresh, and those seasonings are absolutely delicious. It's one of my favorite snacks in all of Walt Disney World. I talk about it all the time. I always tell people when they come to Animal Kingdom, you have to get the corn. This is like a must-get snack in my opinion. I absolutely love the corn on the cob. I scooted into the Nomad Lounge for our next snack. The Nomad Lounge is a lounge attached to the full-service restaurant Tiffin's. It's a first-come, first-served basis. They do have a walk-up list that you can join, and they will text you to come back when it is your turn. There's a lot of small bites and really great drinks here. This is one of the most popular spots to come here in Animal Kingdom, but there's a really great snack here that if you are looking for a really awesome sweet treat in Animal Kingdom, you're gonna wanna come and stop at the Nomad Lounge. These are the famous Nomad Lounge churros, and it comes with strawberry chili jam and vanilla crema. And you might be thinking, oh, there's churros all over Disney. They are not the same churros. They are made to order. They are not sitting out all day. I personally am not a fan of the Disney World churros. They are not like that great to me, but these are on a different level. That is the inside. Let's dig into this churro. Try it on its own first. That is so good. It's so crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. It tastes so fresh. I'm telling you, it's like a completely different churro than the ones that sit out all day on Main Street in Magic Kingdom. That is delicious. I love the cinnamon sugar on it. Let's try it with the sauces. Try the vanilla crema first. Super light and sweet, but not overly sweet.
really great flavor with the cinnamon sugar. I love it. Let's try the strawberry chili jam. Ooh, that's really good. At first it was just like very strawberry, and then all of a sudden that chili kicks in. That's so delicious. And my server said, try both together. So we are gonna definitely try both together right now. That is so good. I absolutely love these churros. I love Nomad Lounge in general. Like, this is definitely a spot to consider coming to for like a quick bite on top of it, but even coming here for just like a snack, it's so great, especially if you get a table outside and sitting by the water. The cavalcades come by here. Like, I was sitting out here waiting for my food. We saw Pocahontas and Miko. We saw Chip and Dale and Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto just sitting here and waiting. It was awesome, and you get to have a really great snack at the end of it. Great time at Nomad Lounge with really awesome churros.
Made it over to Pandora. There's going to be a few things that we're going to be talking about today, but first we're going to stop at Pangu. This is a snack stand. There unfortunately is no mobile order for this. You do have to wait online, but it moves pretty quick, and we're going to get 2 items from here. Our first snack is actually a drink. This is the Night Blossom. It's non-alcoholic. It's apple and dessert pear limeade with passion fruit boba balls. There is an alcoholic version called the Rum Blossom. This is $6.29, and it's like a slushy. Cheers. That is so good, so refreshing. It's nice and tart. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I love the passion fruit boba balls with it. It gives it a little bit of a sweetness. It's really good. I think this is actually pretty shareable too, because this is really a lot. And for like $6.29, it's a pretty expensive slushie in my opinion, but you do get a lot in here. And it's just really good on a hot day. Like right now, you can see the sun is beating down on me. This is perfect. Excellent balance of sweet and tartness. Got to love the Night Blossom. The other snack we're going to talk about is the Pangu Lumpia. It's a pineapple and cream cheese spring roll. It's served warm. It's $3.79. Now, this is a snack that people either love or hate. Now, I personally love it. It kind of tastes exactly how described. It's sweet and creamy, and again, people love it or hate it. If you have tried it, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Let me know if this is something that you would want to try, or maybe this is something that you would skip. Okay, there is one more menu item on here, but I have a secret about it. The Navi size pretzel is something that you can kind of also get somewhere else. So that is actually the exact same pretzel that you can get in Magic Kingdom and in the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. So like where the tiger tail and the Cheshire cat, like at least looks different, those don't at all. Like they're the exact same pretzel. So that's why I can't put it directly on this list. Our last snack in Pandora can be found at Satuli Canteen, which is the quick service location here. So if you guys been watching for a while, you probably know what I'm about to talk about here at Satuli Canteen. The Cheeseburger Pods. They are probably my favorite thing in all of Walt Disney World. They are so good. It is a cheeseburger inside a bao bun. It is absolute heaven. And if you order the kids meal option, you get 1 cheeseburger pod, you get some chips with it, you can get like a little water or a drink, and it's like the perfect snack. And I get it every time I come in here. Even if I can't eat it while I'm here, I take it with me to go because it is so delicious. It's great. You can mobile order it. It's super convenient. It's super delicious. It is my favorite thing in Disney World. Highly, highly recommend Cheeseburger Pods. Made it to Asia because we're going to talk about our next snack. It's Mr. Kamals seasoned fries. And I have a lot to say about this. So Mr. Kamals seasoned fries are seasoned with chili powder, paprika, and salt, and it comes with a curried honey, mustard, and a Korean chili ketchup. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, they're great. They taste very good. They kind of remind me of Five Guys seasoned fries a little bit, if you ever had that. But here's my issue. We recently had them, and we have discovered the price hasn't changed, but the portion size has changed. So much so that they have now even changed out the container in which they give the fries. So you are getting less and still paying the same price. I just don't feel like these are worth it. These are frozen fries. There's nothing special to them. Yes, they taste good, but there's nothing special about kind of like McDonald's level fries with chili powder and paprika and salt. And it's unfortunate because they are tasty, but it just makes zero sense to me to spend this much money on the amount of fries that you get. It's unfortunate. Next to Isle of Java is Flametree BBQ. This is actually a quick service location. It's on mobile order, but there's an item on here that is a meal, but it can also be a shareable snack. Or you can head down the street and get a smaller version of it as a snack size. It is the baked macaroni and cheese with pulled pork, and it is so delicious. It's super creamy, and the pulled pork is absolutely delicious with it. So if you don't want to place the mobile order or get the bigger portion, head down this road behind the Tree of Life. Right before the bridge to Asia, the 8 Spoon Cafe does have it as a snack size for $6.79.
Well, my dudes, those are the snacks that you can only get at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Let me know in the comments which one you want to try the most, which one you don't want to try at all. Let me know if you tried any at all and what your thoughts were. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit your bell notifications so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Be sure to check out my Patreon. Become a patron today. You'll get exclusive bonus content, and you'll be helping me keep up great content right here on this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.